They give a bad example for Islam. There is no good communication. Take it slowly. We explain to them politely. Yeah, it's important.
But her, you know what she's going to say?
Yeah.
She's going to say question, and then when you reply,
Yeah.
she knows how to reply.
Okay, it's all right.
Don't reply to her way. That's
Okay,
what
don't
I'm saying
worry.
to her.
I'm not replying with the information I have.
Of course.
Don't reply what she's saying.
Yeah. I know her. She's a liar.
Okay. So don't worry. Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
So,
I've discussed this with her many times.
since I didn't listen your conversation you are having, I'll start from the beginning with my question, okay?
Okay.
Do you believe there is only one Quran?
It's only one Quran.
Okay.
There's no single different from any other Quran.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not
So-
even a single word. It's no different. That's
Not
the
even
Quran.
a single word is different.
Yeah, if you have one of those,
Yeah.
the one you have it,
Yeah.
if there's different, that's the mistake or the what do you call it? The mistake in your books, not in the Quran.
Okay.
What
So
we have,
I'll show
we
you.
don't know. There is many books in the street, wherever in Europe, in America. There is some of them, some verses is wrong. They put it
Okay.
to try to say, oh, you have a wrong mistake here.
So would you identify, so you said you read Arabic?
Uh-huh.
Would you identify this? This is a half
it says
Yusuf Ali,
Quran, but
Yusuf Ali translation of the Quran, okay?
I cannot just sit because
Yeah, I'm going to show you the first page.
You need to sit with it, you know.
Yeah,
It takes
I
time.
want you to show you. Okay, like, would you say this is the Quran or this looks like the Quran?
We don't know. This book, this is a Quran. It says Quran.
Okay.
But what you have, and you try to compare to me the other one as you did before.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything to me because it could be both of them is wrong.
So both of these books
Yeah,
can be wrong.
yeah.
Okay.
I can-
In that case, I need you to help me to
Yeah.
figure out which one is going to be the right. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
So yeah, come close to this way. My back is here.
Okay, yeah.
So turn with me. Surah 57, verse 24.
57, 24.
Surah
Okay, I'm trying.
Hadith. Surah
glass now with me,
Al
yeah.
Hadith.
Hello, sister.
Hello,
Stop
sister. Thank you, sister. How are you doing?
Istanbul.
How are you doing,
I'm
sister?
okay, thank
Good.
you.
So it's Al Hadith.
No, Hadith or Surah.
No, Surah 57.
Hold on.
Chapter name is Al Hadith. That's the
Al-Hadith,
name.
Al Hadith.
That's the name of
Okay.
the surah.
Okay, Al Hadith, yes.
Surah 57.
Okay.
Okay, brother, wait here. I want to check my brother over there. Okay.
هي تتكلم على الورش.
Just a second.
Okay, which verse? Which verse?
Surah 57, verse 24.
Okay.
كلها بالعربي. دونت وبعد
Police is doing nothing. If someone hurts my brother, police just watches that.
Okay.
the police is here. She's only had to be aware.
Police was here when
Police is
someone
here.
tried to kill me.
Here.
They are
Okay.
just over there. They were just 10 foot away from me when someone tried
Okay,
to kill
verse,
me. Nothing
okay,
happens.
verse 24.
In here, nothing happens when you get the police. 24?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay? So, let's check if it is the same.
Can you read it?
Yeah, that's the
Hold
same.
hold on, let me read it. Where's the next one?
Go
Next
down.
verse.
Yeah,
What is it? This one?
yeah.
الله هو الغني الحميد. Yep, that's correct. Yeah,
Okay,
I
got it?
it in Arabic. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you read it?
So this is the one. Okay.
Can you tell her to read it? Read it. Tell her to read it.
Why you read it? I just read it.
I
It's
know.
correct.
No.
She doesn't read Arabic.
This is the claim. Where's that come from? From you or from her?
What's the question?
أخي هي قتلك الحورش والحبس. Normally when someone doing a claim هي normally تقرأ العربية.
هي لا
صحيح
تقرأ
ولا
عربية.
صحيح؟ لا تجرب تقرأ العربي.
Hold on.
قول أنت تقرأ العربي.
Do you read Arabic?
It is not about I read Arabic or not.
You see that? Your point
I want
is
you to
let me finish her.
she can make a claim. She's supposed to read Arabic.
Brother. No, it's not supposed. Quran, Muslim is not for Arabs. For everyone.
Yeah, but
Even for her,
أنا مش
if she like to compare.
أنا مش عرب. ونقرا عربي.
نقرا yes.
هي لازم تقرا العربي.
أنا
تتكلم انت.
والله لازم برضه برضه محمد النبي says that. hold on.
لا هي تعمل الكلام على الورش
لا
والنفس.
لا لا.
هي لازم
Okay,
تقرا العربي.
thank you for your point. Please let me speak to her.
So
وانت خاصك.
this is the other Quran. Okay. So can you find the same verse again?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now this is the verse. Can you read it from this one?
Sorry, take this. Okay, yeah, correct. It's same.
It's the same.
This verse is same.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, let's check word by word because
No, you try to give me another
no,
verse.
it's the
You tell
same.
me.
Same the one you read and then the one you read from the other book. So come to the word where it says Allah. Okay, come to this part.
من الله
Let me find it from yours.
Allah.
Okay, look, it's over there. So you've got
Yes,
Allah,
yes,
and
that's
then
all.
you've got Huwa. And then you-
hold on. إن الله الغني الحميد. Yeah, this is the correct one. This is here. He has a mistake. Sorry, I didn't see it.
So this
Oh.
Quran, okay, this
Yeah.
Quran has mistakes.
Yeah, it's who?
Okay.
Who is?
How
is
do you
not
know?
here. This is the one.
Okay, so how do you know? How do you know this Quran has mistake, but not this Quran?
Because this one I did.
This one is exactly the same
No.
with your
this
internet.
One, this one, bring it again. I will tell
No,
you.
this is this one.
No, but this one.
Yeah,
bring
that's
to
the
me
same.
the verse again.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
gonna
same.
double check it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same.
Where is it?
It's here. It's the same what you read.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
This one here, this verse, not the book. I didn't test it on the book. I
Okay.
didn't check
So
on the
this
book.
verse, this
It
verse,
could be different verse. Wrong. Yeah. Okay.
okay. So this verse
Yeah.
is exactly the same what you read,
Yeah.
and
On
then the
this-
one you read
on-
it here
hold
is
on,
was
please.
different.
On this verse here is matching this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
I don't
not
know- I
matching
don't know
this
the whole
one.
book.
Okay, and it's not matching this one. Okay.
Yeah, this
so
one.
how
This
do I
one is
know?
wrong.
Okay, how do you know this one is wrong, not this one?
What
I'm
book is
telling you
this?
now, because the one I have, that's the correct Quran from the resource we know.
Yeah.
You book, you bring it because you know there's some mistakes here.
No, so I'm asking.
Because you try to say, oh, your Quran is wrong. That's why you here.
I am asking you, how do you know? So this Quran is identified as the Warsh. This is the house. I am
She's
asking.
saying now one of them is wrong.
Yes.
She's saying one of now prove
Yeah.
it why he's wrong. Tell her
Yeah,
why
okay.
he's
No,
wrong.
no.
That's not him to explain.
Okay.
You have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
explain.
No,
So
no,
how
no,
old
no.
are you, sir?
It doesn't matter the
Yeah,
age.
it looks like you need your mom right
you
now.
You claim you have
So
to claim.
you
okay.
identified
Okay,
you
okay.
identified
This
that
is the one
verse.
she said.
You have to understand. She's tricking you.
Okay, when I finish,
Her-
brother.
Yes, of course. Let me finish. Yeah?
What do you believe in?
She's saying one of them is wrong.
Sorry,
Yes?
what do you believe in?
She has to prove it, not you.
Yeah, she
Would you-
proved
I'm in the
already.
conversation.
We prove it together.
I'm in the conversation right
No,
now.
what?
Brother.
No, they're not speaking to you.
I'm in the
Did you hear?
conversation.
Hold on,
sir.
They're not speaking to you. They're ignoring you.
Did you
I'm
hear our
asking you, what do you
conversation?
believe in?
No.
We prove it
Get on the
together.
line. I'm in the
هي ترجع
conversation.
ما انت مش انت.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Let me
So-
explain for her. Okay, go ahead.
So you identified that verse in this Quran
verse
as a
here
mistake.
is wrong.
Okay, and then this one is correct.
Yeah.
So I'm asking, how do you know this is correct and
Yeah.
this is mistake?
Yeah, because,
how do you know?
Because the one I have, that's the correct Quran.
How do you know that's the correct
I'm telling
Quran?
you, yes.
No, how do you
Because
know?
from a resource.
But that's internet. So how do you know that's the correct one?
Yeah, because the resource I put it in my mobile because that's a resource from the what do you call it? The mosque here.
From which mosque?
انت
Okay.
مش
From
عارف
which mosque?
مش عارف المقر. هي
These guys here, they got a strategy.
تفهم.
I know,
Ask
I
her
know.
to read it and tell us the differences. Like I've got a Bible here.
No, she already said she doesn't read Arabic, brother. How can you ask her to read it? She doesn't read Arabic.
Then why is he making it
No,
wasting your
yes,
time?
yeah, why not? She
No, if she
has
said one
a
of
point
them
in
is wrong,
English,
she has to
brother.
prove
She
it,
has a
not
point
you.
in English. We explain it. She doesn't need to read it.
Okay, these you know this woman here.
I know you know her. I know her as well. But we're talking about certain point. Listen to it. You just come and follow us. You point. Good. You have
So
good point.
I'm asking which one? Like how do you know this
Yeah,
is the
that's I said
correct
to you.
one?
The one I have.
Yeah.
This is from proper resource we know.
But how do you know that?
Been put by scholars. It's not by
So
me.
this one is putting down by
I
scholars
don't
as
know
well.
from where did you get it?
So this one is put by scholars as
No,
well.
we don't
this
know.
one,
That you said.
no, this is already published
Yeah,
by
we
scholars.
don't know. We don't know.
We
Which
do know.
color?
We do know.
Which color?
If you go together, listen. If you go together to the big center here,
Which color?
we explain to you. This is not.
So this
I
Quran.
cannot tell you.
So this, where are you from?
I'm from Sudan.
Sudan. So
One verse.
in Morocco and in Algeria, people are reciting this Quran, the one you identified.
I don't know.
I've been there. I bought it from. I bought it. So.
That's what he said. We don't know.
No, that's very basic knowledge that people in Morocco and Algeria are reciting the Warsh Quran.
Okay,
That is very basic. That is very basic
If
knowledge.
he said that's what he's saying. I cannot believe you. Even if you have seen that.
I'm from
He's
Algeria.
Algeria.
Show me.
Algeria. He said no.
Show me. Algeria is there.
Yeah, sorry.
Show me.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
show
Which
that.
color?
He's from Algeria.
Show that. You're a bloody liar.
If he's from
Bloody liar.
Algeria, then he will know. Then he will know. Then he will know that Hafs Quran is being banned.
Sorry, say again?
If he's from Algeria, he will know that Hafs Quran is being banned in Algeria.
No,
Okay?
No,
It is.
I don't believe you.
I'll show you the
Yeah,
article.
I don't believe you. He's from Algeria.
I'll show
we
you
don't
the
believe you.
Which color say
Whatever
that?
you're saying
No problem. I can
about
talk about
country, you know,
You see how she whoop in the bucket?
you don't have evidence. You don't have evidence. You say half of the
What a
Quran.
shame,
I've been to
Abdul.
Morocco. I've been to
Stop
Morocco.
these silly
Sorry,
games.
say it again.
Whatever you said, how you don't have
No, let
evidence,
you stand on.
and it doesn't help you for any benefit. To believe that
You
the
can
Bible
make
is
a
wrong,
decision.
and the Quran
It is absolutely fine. It doesn't make you. It doesn't help you in any form or in shape.
want me to read it.
Because you already identified Warsh Quran as some Quran which contains mistakes. You already identified that.
First of all, do you know what's the difference?
You already identified
Hold on,
for
hold on,
me.
hold on.
You already identified for me
So
that there is a mistake in
Okay.
it. The one you say there is a mistake, that was the
How
Warsh
to know the
Quran.
one Quran, how to.
Hold on, there is a big wrong information you have. Do you know what's the Welsh and Hafs and other al-Qira'at? You know it. You know it. Explain to her. What does it mean Welsh and Hafs?
No, explain anything.
Yeah.
Nobody. You need to. How to Burhanakum.
This is her claim.
The Bible says prove all things.
That's right.
First
That's right.
Thessalonians
No, the point.
5:21.
I got-
She had to prove it.
I got your point.
Okay,
But,
here's the thing.
but what they understand, and this gentleman here, our
The
conversation.
spotlight is on
you
her
see-
now.
No, hold on.
That's
Take
her
it
claim,
slowly.
not your claim.
Take it slowly.
She has
The
to
information
explain.
they have, they think Welsh is the Quran, and Hafs is the different Quran. They're saying, I told
You
her,
are already
it's the one
identified
Quran,
me
it's the
that
Qur'an.
Warsh
That's
has
what she said.
mistakes.
Got an agenda at me.
You are already identified to me that Warsh has
agenda.
mistakes.
That's
sir.
why she doesn't
You
like to
saw
talk
the
about the
Quran.
Bible.
You saw
She
the
knows the
Quran,
truth.
and you said there is a mistake in it.
She comes there. She comes out with this nonsense.
I'm just trying to explain to her. Do you know what the
She's
Welsh?
not gonna get it.
Do you know what the difference? Welsh and
So when
what does it mean Welsh and Hafs?
remember when I asked you, is that just how you pronounce it? It is written the same. You said yes.
Absolutely.
The way you pronounce it is different.
Not pronunciation. No, hold on. Let's put it again. Recitation. There is some people they have a certain like a song. There is for one song you can find 2-3 people sing it in a different way. Same words. But the way, hello, how I do, and I say, hello, how I do. You know, different. What do you call that? What do you call it? The composition. Composition is different. Same meaning, same word.
So when you
And the English.
when I asked
like
you,
accent, it could be
when
like
I asked
accent.
you,
Yeah.
Same like accent.
so
She
when
won't
I
stop that.
asked
She's
you,
trying to put it on the spot.
Did you
when
get
I
that?
She's
when
not
I
gonna
asked
get
you.
it. This is
When I
agenda.
asked
I believe you understand what
do
you
you
said.
believe word by word is same? You said yes, and then you said if the word is different, there is a mistake in it. And then I showed you Surah 57 verse 24.
Yes.
You noticed that one word was in your phone,
Yep.
and then in
Another
one
one
of
is
the,
wrong.
in
Yes.
it wasn't in the other one.
That's
So
right.
that is the Warsh Quran, okay? So
Yeah.
Warsh Quran didn't have the word which the Hafs Quran had it. I ask you, how do you know the Quran on your phone is the correct one? So I'm still
I explained
waiting.
you already.
No,
Because
I'm not
this-
satisfied with
because
what
this
you
is a
are
resource.
saying.
Okay, let me
From
just
scholars.
educate this woman here.
Which scholars?
Because she's
Scholars,
Which scholars?
scholars of Muslim
how to-
scholars. I
Give
don't know
me
the
the
names.
names.
I don't know
You
the
don't
names.
you don't know the name.
I don't know the
Okay.
names.
If I say to you,
Okay.
if I say to you,
Quote from the Quran.
if I give you the name of
That's
the,
how to quote from the Quran. And let her show us the differences. Don't say anything. Quran is in Arabic. Quote it for us and show the difference.
Yes,
That's what she do. Don't do anything.
No, that's not what she did.
Let it go.
She showed me.
Yeah, and you read it.
Yeah,
You read it. Can see in Arabic.
Yeah, I read it.
Can see in Arabic.
Let's explain to you because you just came late. She have 2 books. one of them, she showed me a verse in Surah Al-Hadid.
Brother, what I'm gonna do is, sir, just a moment. I'm gonna
is
let you to
correct
deal
to
with
the
him.
Quran.
I'm gonna let you to make arrangement, whatever you wanna say to me, and then after that, I'm happy to
Yeah, go
finish the
ahead,
conversation
go.
because I can't have him to jump in
Okay, go
and
ahead.
then discredit
Did
what
you
you
get
are
the point?
saying.
Did you get the point?
I get your point. I hear what you are.
Yeah,
I hear what you are
there is no
saying.
two Quran.
But I showed you Quran, which one was different from the other one. So I am asking you, what was your source? You are telling me scholar. I am telling which scholar? Because the one which you identified as has a mistake, okay, comes from Muhammad.
No.
Yes.
The one who has a mistake,
Yes.
Muhammad. How
Comes
did you know? What's your evidence?
So,
Tell me what's the
in
evidence.
the beginning of
How
the
did you
Quran,
know?
in the beginning of the Quran,
Yes.
you've got the names. It says this person passed it to this person,
Anyone you can put
passed it to this person.
You can go to any press and you do that and you say coming from Muhammad and inside you're putting something wrong. What does it mean?
So that's
It's
very
Muslim.
good. That's very good because that's what I think about how the Isnad, so-called golden chains of Isnad comes together. Okay?
Yeah.
So, and you are just confirming me. It is not
Yes.
something surprising that people will step in and then simply add those names. If that is the case, that has happened, then you need to make your case to me. The Quran you are reading actually comes from Muhammad. Does it come from Muhammad?
Again, I'm going to repeat myself again. This Quran.
I don't want you to repeat yourself.
I did
understood.
already. I'm
I
already-
understood
but you
what
asked
you
me
are
the same
saying.
question.
No, I'm not asking. You need to bring me your
Tell her
evidence.
to come to me to talk to you
Evidence,
about
all
this.
right.
So bring me your
Okay, the
evidence,
evidence-
that the Quran.
Unless you go with me, listen, there's a center mosque here, right? They have scholars. If you need the evidence, I will take you to the scholars. He will sit with you to explain to you the book you have is not the book we have. That's very simple.
let-
The
let-
book,
let-
the
let- make
book,
that
we
arrangement,
have, the book I have
How
is
many,
not
how
the
many,
book we have.
how many
Yeah.
Qurans are there?
Yeah.
There's only one
Yeah.
Quran.
So repeat that
Only one
again.
Quran all over the world.
There is
Anywhere
not
you go to,
even
one
a single-
Quran. So bring the two Qurans.
Only one Quran. It's not like your
That's
Bible.
not true.
Your Bible,
So,
you have
Sheikh
different-
Yasser Qadhi-
you have
One from
Tell
Saudi.
her-
67 Bible.
Sheikh Yasser
You have a
Qadhi-
different story.
All over
So
the world.
Sheikh Yasser Qadhi tells
China,
us there are different
from
Qurans.
Africa, anywhere, sit them
Yasser,
down.
Sheikh
and then
Yasser
produce
Qadhi
it, same
tells us
Quran.
there are different
I
Qurans.
can't hear you. Sorry, but
No
just-
addition, no deletion.
Sorry.
Sheikh Yasser Qadhi tells us there are
Share what?
Sheikh Yasser Qadhi,
Sheikh?
Yasser Qadhi,
Yasser Khatib, who is he?
Yasser Qadhi.
Sheikh.
Yeah. So he tells us that there are different Qurans. Okay. Not
Sorry,
only him.
what he said?
He talks about there are different Qurans, and then he's even
Said
got
what
a
the
book.
Quran? I don't know
He
him.
even have a
Qadhi,
book.
where?
Bring him.
Yasser Qadhi
Bring
said
him.
there are
He
different
even-
Qurans.
he-
Okay, bring him.
he
Let
even
him come
have it.
here. Let
You
him
are
come
lying. Why
here.
Yasser Qadhi now?
I'm not lying. It's already on
Bring-
YouTube.
bring it.
It's
Yeah,
already
bring
on
it.
YouTube.
Yeah. No, it's
Around the world, different
no,
Qurans.
if he
So-
said that,
Yes,
he's
I said
wrong.
that.
He's wrong.
And in here,
Not
I have a
anyone
book.
you say, I can say I'm a sheikh as well, better than him.
Well, you
If he
might be
said
better
that-
than him. If that's absolutely fine.
Listen. If he said that, he's wrong, not the Quran. He's wrong.
And then also, who was the?
Very simple. Anyone, if he said, even if he built Makkah,
Okay.
he built the Haram.
So it's not
talking
only
about
it's
something
not only
wrong,
it's
he's
not only
wrong.
Sheikh Yasser Qadhi.
Yeah.
It's also
You see how we got here Bible here?
what was the other guy?
Yeah, no,
67.
hold on a minute. She wouldn't even talk about that. We only want
Shabir
Quran.
Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 surah.
So it's not only Sheikh Yasser Qadhi.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
also
ignore me.
Yeah,
Shabir
no,
Ali.
no, you know how-
It's on the line.
It's all
She's lying,
also
so put this one.
Shabir Ali says the same thing. And that's not enough. Muslims put this book together. Okay. Muslim puts this book together. They are talking about.
See?
There are sometimes
Last week-
Arabic is different between the Qurans.
So hard.
When Arabic is different, because there are many Qurans, Arabic is different.
Arabic
It does
different.
it's changed the meanings. So in
Let's
here,
talk about it. The Quran
he
and the Bible
even has
so
a chart.
They're only
Sorry,
sitting-
you said Arabic
They
is
can't
different. What do you
debate.
mean Arabic is different?
They're all
Arabic
finished.
is my mother tongue.
Yeah, so
Same
like,
lines.
the Quran which you
Every single
identified
day,
as a
they're
mistake,
Are they running?
When I come here, they run away.
the one you identified as a
They're running.
mistake
Run away.
is also identified as a Quran.
Bring. I don't want to see it.
Sorry, brother. Just let me just
Aki,
finish
it's
going.
wasting your time.
I know.
Aki,
I know. Just
it's a waste of time. The camera.
I didn't. I
Same
know.
question.
I know.
You're wasting your
Just need to
time.
be
But
civil.
they should talk about
Be
it.
civil and
Go.
let's
It's all right. I like to
I know,
for,
but that's
for
okay.
10 minutes.
Okay, let's see.
I
So
agree
this is the
with you.
problem.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, please
Yeah,
say the
but
Quran.
For sure, she will
has
not.
got changes.
For sure, she will not. She cannot convince me what she's saying.
I know.
Because,
Yes, never.
because I know it.
Exactly.
I know it. I'm
Absolutely.
not naive to believe what she's saying.
Absolutely.
So it's great that you are already made your mind, okay? But as you made your mind, you are the one who identified one of the Quran as contains mistake, okay?
No, that's not
and you are the one.
Mistake in the Quran.
You told me
You
that
see,
is a
there is not
mistake.
even a
That mistake.
contradiction.
Listen.
You told me
Yeah,
there
never.
was a mistake. When I showed you Surah
Who told
57
you?
verse
Who
20,
told you?
you told me
Wait,
when I showed
bring
you
it up,
Surah
bring it up.
57
That book.
verse
And that book.
24.
told you.
So
Bring it out.
in here,
See your liar.
in here,
She's lying. She's lying. Yes, sir.
in here, this is the book which was put together by Muslims.
لا لا
He didn't say whether there's a mistake.
He didn't say that. You see?
He cannot give me,
You see?
he cannot tell me why he trusts the Hafs Quran.
She started panicking.
I'm just
See what I'm
trying to
saying?
point out,
That's what she
even
does.
the Muslim scholars,
She
not only
look at other
Sheikh Yusuf
Muslims.
Hadid or
But when I
Shabir
come
Ali
to
talks
debate,
about
I take
different
the Bible
Arabic
out.
Qurans.
She freaks out. You see?
He, by his
see the
own
lie?
eyes, noticed that there are differences and
DCCI.
identify the differences as the mistake Quran. In here, I've got the list of the Qurans Muslims put together. And then they put this book together last year. They've got the Arabic here. And then in here, you've got the English translation. Muslim scholars are making a footnote and then saying to you, when you see, where is it? A, it's here. When you see this word in Arabic, when you see this word in Arabic is different, therefore it changed the meaning. And then he comes and then adds the footnote and then says, if you go and read the Yaqub's Quran, you will know that there are different Arabic Qurans. So Muslims can say whatever they want to say, but the bottom line is, Muhammad is disagreeing what they are reading today. These Muslim missionaries are disagreeing. Sheikh Yasir Qadi is disagreeing. Shabir Ali is disagreeing. And he, by his own eyes, not my eyes, but his own eyes, he saw that there were the different Qurans and identified that as a Quran which is the mistake. Therefore, I don't know what is the essential reason, but therefore, some part of the world, such as Saudi Arabia,
We don't have
is
more than one Quran. Let's debate.
In
Because you
Algeria,
insipid.
Hafs Quran is being
And on
banned.
entity.
But the bottom line is this.
This is because Quran.
Why are they asking
she does
for
it.
one and
Because I'm
perfect
Muslim, I
word
told
of
them
God?
also in last
All
week.
I can
I
say
was here
is
last week.
turn to Lord Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So if you want to
Turn
edit it,
Lord
go edit
Jesus
it.
Christ.
She's a
Being
liar,
washed
a paralytical
by his
liar,
blood.
a non-entity,
Being declared
an
by his
incompope,
blood.
a cretin and a champ, a dunderhead. Not in her head. That's what she does. So they can't debate. I'm here, 100% debate with them. When I want Quran as debate, you can't debate. Now you're running away. When the Quran come here last week, I saw you heckling. You're heckling. So you can't debate. That's it. Nothing there. You see, as soon as I took the Bible out, she's going on now. See, why are you running away?
God bless you.
Because you have to study the Bible. I know the agenda. Yeah, God bless you. I know the agenda. Yeah.
I am standing here. He's saying I'm running it.
Running away. Everybody. You see that everybody going to the Muslims?
Do you want to talk about the holes in the narrative, sir? Do you want to talk about the holes in the
Let's have a proper
narrative?
debate about
Do you want to talk about
debate.
holes in the narrative?
Of course it.
Do you want to talk about holes in the narrative?
Horse in the narrative? What is horse in the narrative? What is horse narrative? Let's debate about the concept of, no, you don't believe in Trinity. You can defend Tawheed.
Do you want to talk about the holes in the narrative?
What is horse in the narrative? What is horse in the narrative? Let's have a proper debate. Proper debate. Let's have a proper debate. We know what they do a Bible. The Bible or the Quran is on the word of God. Let's debate. Proper debate. Proper debate I want. No
I
horse.
wanted to tell me about the holes in the narrative.
Look at. You see the strategy now?
Sir, you wanted to have a conversation. Can you tell me about the holes in the narrative? Since you don't even know what I'm talking about, visual aid will be helpful.
Back to Yasir Qadi. Bring it back to the seriousness of Yasir Qadi saying, if there are holes in the standard narrative, there's more to the story than one Quran.
Why would I believe? No. Where is the
Sir,
evidence?
he doesn't want to engage.
Where is the?
Then don't lie here. Don't lie that I'm running away. I am asking the questions about the holes in the narrative. Very simple.